Today is my first day without a job. I am the first full-time employee of PKS Runs. That's right, I have given up my job to focus on content creation, on running, on health and fitness coaching, and I'm taking you on the journey with me. So in this video, on the very first day of this new chapter, I thought we would just go through a little bit of a plan. Here is my office. You'll recognize this from the marathon series that we've done over the last couple of years, but primarily this has been a place of work for me, and I'm about to transform this. Should we go inside and have a look? This space has been my office for the last 3 years, since I moved to Bridgewater 3 years ago. And it has been set up primarily as a working office. I have been doing sales calls, I've been doing strategic meetings, and it's had many different iterations. The desk was there, the desk has been here. I don't think the desk has ever been there, but there have been varying different backdrops depending on what I've been doing in here. Weirdly, my very last office day was Thursday last week. When I came down on Friday morning, all of the lights that were on the wall, like in that kind of like cool hexagonal shape, had fallen off the wall. Now, I don't know if that is some sort of like prophetic declaration from the lights of like, we're done with this whole thing, or whether that is just a complete coincidence. Either way, it feels symbolic. I'm a real big believer in symbolism. I'm a real big believer in everything having its season. And this office space has had its season. And you've always looked at me from this point of view over here. And what we'll do is just have a look at this and just look at the space, because my first job is gonna be to reorganize this space. So honestly, the question that people ask me over and over the last couple of weeks is, so what's the plan, Paul? How are you gonna make money? Like, what have you got lined up? Surely you must have some sort of secret as to, where you're gonna be producing your money. Honestly, I don't have a freaking clue. I've got some ideas, and as you can see, this is what I'm working with. I've got some great studio monitors. I've got a piano down there. I've got a great monitor. I've got some lights. I've got my guitar. I've got the watt bike for training. I've got a ridiculous shoe kind of storage thing, which in honesty, doesn't really serve any kind of function. I don't know why I'm holding on to these shoes. It's kind of just a bit weird. I've got my medals over there. I've got some stuff on the wall. And the thing is whilst I've got loads of ideas of what I want to do, and I kind of keep on saying to people, oh yeah, I've got ideas. I'm gonna just throw shit at the wall and see what sticks. That is true in part. I've actually got a pretty clear idea of what I want to do, but to be able to do that, I need to create the space to do it. And so what I'm going to be doing over the next couple of days is I'm going to be completely redecorating this office. I'm going to return the walls to white. I'm going to take everything out. When I start the redecoration process, this is back to beautiful. Okay, so I've got these boards that are gonna go all the way along the back, and then they're gonna run to about halfway to here. Why are they running to halfway? Well, because that's the number that I've been given. I'm not gonna buy any more because I don't have any money coming in. I don't know if I've mentioned that. Show me the money! So we are doing this on a budget. My suspicion is I'm gonna build a little bit of a frame on here, because as you can see, these walls are they've got these little battens that run down in the middle, and I want to be able to work around those. So if I put it onto some sort of battening, I can make it look really clean. I'm going to have to work around the plugs. I'm going to film all of this because I am no DIY expert. Then the plan is that around about here, the desk will come out to, I guess, around about here. I'm gonna have my computer monitor here. I'm gonna have my keyboard along there. I'm gonna have my guitar hanging off the wall here. And I am going to have, I guess, what will maybe look like the start of a podcast studio. I'm gonna put this over here and I'm gonna use it as storage for all of my camera gear, all of my tech gear. In honesty, I probably am gonna get rid of these shoes because although, yeah, they do hold sentimental value because I've raced in them, just get a life, Paul. They're just shoes. Use them or lose them. So they will probably go into my rotation for faster runs. If they are worn out to like complete crap, like these ones are, these are the Loch Ness Marathon PB shoes. You can see they've taken an absolute hammering. What am I saving them for? In reality, like, are my kids gonna wanna inherit this 2:45 marathon shoe? I don't think so. So why don't I save them the hassle, either sell it on Vinted if somebody wants a completely battered Alpha Fly, or just send it off to be recycled. So that's something to think about. I will then have my camera over there. And what that means is I'll be able to actually zoom in on myself and get a nice tight shot, but also be able to have some broader shots so I can create some varied content. One of the plans is I want to heavily lean into podcast creation. Weekly episodes again, speaking to other runners. People like me that are going for fast times, people that are aiming for 4-hour times, 5-hour times, people that just are trying to do their first 5K. I want to understand what makes other people tick, and I want to use this platform as a way to tell other people's stories. I am also planning on creating a lot more long form video content. As much as I enjoyed in the Instagram thing and TikTok stuff, really the YouTube stuff is where this started. And so I want to go back to that. Instructional videos, help videos. Out there, I'm going to be doing some videos that are very much around me showing you some of the workout routines that I do at home. So show you some stuff that you can do at home to improve your running, or just your general fitness. Why the keyboard? Why the guitar? Well, I used to write and record music and I want to get back into doing that again. So part of this is about just trying to give my creativity an expression and a voice, and being able to have that accessible is going to be a part of that process. So we will get a little bit more into the nuts and bolts. You know, I'll talk you through exactly what's in the room in another video, maybe once it's completed. But for the moment, let me just talk to you a little bit about how I feel. Honestly, it's a little bit scary leaving your job. I'm not gonna lie. I have been doing this for 7.5 years. And in fact, for all of my adult life, I have been in full-time employment and I have been an employee of somebody else. Somebody else has been responsible for paying my salary. I now hold all of that responsibility. So I feel pretty nervous. I feel pretty anxious about it, but at the same time, this is mine to lose now. There's only going to be one chance of doing this. There's only one opportunity to see if I can turn my dream into a reality. If this doesn't work in 3 or 4 months, then it isn't going to work at all. So I feel pretty freaked out. At the same time, I know that I've got a lot of ideas, I've got a lot of stories. There is actually a whole load of content that I made years and years and years ago, before PKS Runs was ever a thing. I'm going to be drawing on some of that because, believe it or not, this isn't the first time that I have done some sort of public blogging about running. We'll come back to that. I feel really excited though. I feel really, really excited about leaning into the coaching, learning more about running, about physical training, and being able to help people with that. So, you know, at the end of the day, I could be fearful of what isn't, or I could be excited about what could be. And that's the choice that I'm making at the moment. I am choosing to be excited about this new era of creativity, working alongside other people, obviously doing some coaching, making money that way. I would like to really lean into the community side of this. I'm going to do a lot of live streaming actually, because I think every time I do the live streams, they end up just being really fun. The problem is they were always at a time where I was just exhausted and I felt like I had nothing to give. Now they will become a point in my diary and I'll be able to give my all to it. I'll have a room that I feel good about, that isn't the space that I work in. And yeah, I'm super excited about that. So look, that is a bit of an overview of where we're going in this office space, what these first few days are going to look like for PKS Runs Season 2. I know that I should be answering the business question of how am I making money? And honestly, I don't have to deal with that just yet. I want to get this space right. So join me in the next video, which will be me starting work on this, and I'll talk to you a little bit more then. If you want to stay up to date on the journey, please do like and subscribe. I'm going to try and make it as enjoyable for you as possible. It's great to have you on the journey. Please leave a comment down below and I'll see you in the next video.